Right now, time to catch up on the latest making the buzz in technology. So there's this video that's going around at the moment that's creating quite a bit of a buzz, and it's called Project Come Closer. It's had over 32,000 views already in just 3 weeks. Now, the video asks, do you have a special memory that you just wish you could relive again? And we were so intrigued that we wanted to really find out more about this project and its whole idea around it, to relive, to reconnect, and to recreate. And here to tell us a bit more about it is Tracy Sol from Nokia. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Now, I understand that this Project Come Closer is a Nokia initiative. Tell me about the idea and how it all came about.
Sure. Well, I think photography and imaging have always been such a big part of what makes the Nokia Lumia 1020 so unique.
Yes.
And so when we started creating this, we wanted to create a project that had photographs at the heart of it. And not just because photographs are important for us, but I think photographs are often such a powerful and emotionally valuable asset to people. You know, they're often the most tangible link with your memories and often with the people in it. And people often say that if there's one thing they could save in the fire, they'd save their photographs.
Their photographs, right.
So what we did was we met up with our creative agency, JWT, to put Project Closer together. And the aim was to really connect people, to help them to come together again, to relive a photo, to recreate a photo, so that they could relive that memory and more importantly, to create a new memory.
Yeah.
And so we put out a call to action to invite people to send us their old photos, and photos that had a story behind it, you know. And that we would then facilitate reconnecting all those people together again, and recreating that photo, but in the original location, but in the now.
Yes.
And so JWT created this short video for us, just explaining the background of Project Come Closer, and inviting people to participate. And it was released across the Nokia social network platforms about 3 weeks ago, as you said.
32,000 hits later, it's doing very well. And
Absolutely.
Speaking of that video, let's give you a sneak peek on what Project Come Closer is all about. Take a look.
There's a story behind every photo. What's yours? Sometimes they're the only link to a time, a place, and people you've known. Wouldn't you like to relive that memory? Reconnect with the people. Recreate that moment. If you have an old photo, share it with us, and we could be taking you on an amazing journey to track down all the people in the photo, wherever they are. Then, we'll reunite all of you in the same place that the original picture was taken, as we recreate it in the now, with the incredible 41 megapixel camera of the Nokia Lumia 1020. What's more, the entire journey will be filmed, so that people everywhere can share in your amazing experience. Project Come Closer, brought to you by Nokia. Upload your photo at nokia.co.za/come closer. Share your story and submit your entry. Let's relive, reconnect, and recreate.
Wow, what a great way to share memories. I really, really like that. What's the response been so far?
Well, we've been overwhelmed by not only the number of photos that have been sent in and the people who've chosen to participate, but the stories behind them, the way people have opened up and told us the history behind the photos, just that glimpse into people's lives and into their memories has been great. You know, we've had hundreds and hundreds of entries, and it's taken us a while.
And we're seeing them as we chat right now. These photos that have come in through the competition, and I guess doing it right now at this time of year is most ideal, because this is when families get together, when friends get together for fun times, good times, sharing memories of the year. So I guess, is that why you decided to do it at this time of the year?
Well, do you know, it wasn't supposed to be a Christmas campaign. I don't think this theme is linked to a specific season, but I think, sure, with us all planning our Christmas holidays and kind of getting together with our families and friends, it did seem especially appropriate for the now. And I think based on that, that was one of the reasons why we chose our winner. You know, we had so many different stories that, some made us laugh and some made us cry. We had a really funny story. It was so funny entry. One of the guys sent us a picture, and he was holding a wad of money, and he had a very specific rand amount that he said we should bring so that we could recreate it exactly.
Wow. Terms and conditions.
Absolutely. But then there was Michelle. And Michelle, from the time that we started reading her entry, we just knew that she had to be our first video.
Wow.
And Michelle's story was one about a family who had been separated twice, through distance, through financial limitations, through circumstance. And she had had a half-sister who had been adopted, and so they had grown up in 2 separate homes. And they had met for the first time as adults. And after meeting, they had then not seen each other for it's been over 10 years since that initial meeting. And since then, her half-sister has gone on to have children, and she hasn't managed to, to ever meet them and to monitor them growing up and to get to know them as they've grown up. Her mother has never gotten to know her grandchildren. So we've got these 2 families that, the only way they've been able to follow each other's lives has been through photographs.
Wow.
And one of these photos is the photo that was submitted by Michelle. And this photo is of her sister with her 2 kids. And the photos of them on holiday alone. And she wrote us and she said, I'd like you to recreate this photo for us, but not as it was, rather as it should have been, with the whole family together.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
So,
wow.
Exactly, yeah. I don't want to give too much away.
Yes.
It's not my story to tell, and the team is currently en route now. They're on the way to go and pick up all the various family members and bring them all together in the original location.
Yeah.
And for a lot of them, it's a surprise. They don't realize that they're being brought together for this.
That's going to be
So
such a
we
wonderful
can't
surprise.
wait.
I would love to relive the memory of my graduation. That was a good day. But how can Expresso viewers get involved and be part of Project Come
Sure.
Closer?
Well, I mean, we're dying to have more entries. The minute we wrap up this one, we're going to be looking for our second entry. So you can go onto the website. It's nokia.coza/come closer, and you just enter by submitting your photo and your story. And I really encourage everyone to look out for Michelle's entry or her video. It'll be released probably mid-Jan, and so we can really all experience in this beautiful story of bringing this family back together.
Lovely stuff. Well, Tracy, thank you very, very much. And there you have that website once more, nokia.co.za/come closer. And you can relive and reconnect and reunite with all of those good memories. Tracy, thank you very much. We really appreciate you coming around. Right now, time to scoot over to the kitchen where I understand that Ilana and Chef Chart are making quite a fruity dish. What's happening, Ilana?